Dimension Theater Studio, welcome. King Ray 2001, welcome. Damn, 4 people already? Damn. Just gonna give it a couple of minutes to see how many more people show up. Now, let you know in advance, 6 people, shit. Let you know in advance that this is not going to be that lengthy of a stream. I'm looking at about 30 to 45 minutes or so. So, it's giving you guys a little bit of a heads up. Frederick, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Basically, this is that stream that I mentioned I was gonna do. Excuse me, on the video that I posted, the very recent video that I did. At the end, I mentioned I was gonna do a live stream. I said I was gonna do it that following day. Could not do it that following day. Couldn't do it Sunday because I work. Wait, did I work Sunday? Did I work Sunday? No. Yes, Sunday was yesterday. No, I didn't work yesterday. Or did I? No, I didn't. I worked Saturday, and I was just too tired. And then the big overarching thing is that I was actually sick. Started feeling sick earlier in the week. I wasn't too bad. Honestly, it was more annoying than anything else. But by Saturday and then a little bit yesterday, I felt fine. I felt fine, but I just wasn't presentable, basically, for a stream. You can still kind of hear it a little bit, but yeah, throat was a little raspy. It wasn't too bad, but throat was a little raspy, and more importantly, all this is loose. Like, it was all mucusy and everything, so it just wasn't ideal to do a stream with that. That's why I was like, I can't do it. Like, I'm motivated to do it. I'm definitely like up for it, but I just couldn't do it in terms of being all ready to stream, especially when talking about a heavy choice that I made, such as the one that I mentioned in my last video, the 10 years video. I said there that I was gonna do a stream, and like I said, I got sick. You still gotta hear it a little bit of the sniffles, and that's because honestly, all this was just so loose that I just couldn't. I couldn't talk. Like, yeah, I was feeling good in terms of like being motivated to do a video, but I just wasn't presentable enough to be able to constantly talk without having to blow my nose or hacking up something or just being like that. I couldn't do it. But now I'm good. So I'd set myself Monday for sure. Especially since after today, I'm going to be busy for the next 3 days. Next 2 days at work and then Thursday school. So, got a little bit of a tight thing there. Samuel G2000, how's it going? So, I'm going to go ahead and switch the screen here. So, guys, get ready because you are actually about to show up on my stream. Boom. So I'm implementing the chat into the stream so that we can kind of converse. So far, some of the software that I use to type up scripts and documents and stuff like that say that conversate is not a real word. So I can't use it. I guess it's a converse. But I threw the chat up there because, like I said, the whole point of the stream is to address the decision that I made recently in that video. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go on my channel. You'll notice that the last video that I posted was a video called 10 Years Later, which was kind of meant to partly commemorate the fact that it's been 10 years that I've been doing this channel. I started the channel on February 1st, 2009. And then literally 3 days ago, on Friday, when I posted that video, was the 10th anniversary of the channel. 10 years straight of Dark Spider David. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. 10 years of Dark Spider David. So I posted that video, and like I said, the first third or so was a montage of different clips from the past couple of years of the different intros that I went through, the different formats, the things that I've talked about, etc. And then I proceeded to thank everybody and to be like, yeah, it's been 10 years. Thank you guys for the support and everything. And then I made the bombshell news that this year is actually going to be my last year doing YouTube videos. Specifically, and speak of the devil, because we got that new TV spot out there to talk about, but I'm thinking of making Avengers Endgame my review and spoiler talk, because there's definitely going to be a spoiler talk for that movie. I'm thinking about making that the review and the spoiler talk for that movie my last official video as Dark Spider David on this channel. Now, when I say that, I say that in the fact that, in the context that that video is going to be my last up-to-date, cohesive video that I'm going to be posting regularly. You know how, like, whenever a big movie drops, I'm like, I gotta see it Thursday night, gotta post the review as fast as I can, like that. And then also, in between these movies, post 1 or 2 videos a week to sandwich all them in and just upload at a regular schedule, which is exactly what I'm going to be proceeding to do between now and Avengers Endgame. Between now and Avengers Endgame, expect me to drop at least 1 to 2 videos a week. 1 to 2 videos a week. And I'm going to be putting some good hard work into them. In fact, I actually started editing a classic review last night that I've already shot ahead of time, but I'm going to start splicing it up now. And then I'm jumping back and forth between that and another little collection video that I did recently. That's a little bit on the simpler side, but it's like, well, you know, that's something that I kind of want to talk about in terms of collections. That, and I still have on my phone a little note list of all the different video ideas that I really want to try my best to sandwich into the remaining months that there's going to be between now and when Endgame drops at the end of April. So at the end of April, you'll see my review of Avengers Endgame. In the beginnings of May, the first week of May or so, you'll see my spoiler discussion of Avengers Endgame. And then I'm probably just going to post one last little thank you video, one little goodbye video. It's probably going to be a tough video to get through because it is almost like going through a little bit of a breakup. You know, trying to say goodbye to something that I've been with for like 10 years. But the reason why I'm trying my best to not say officially quit, I don't want to use the phrase I'm quitting YouTube. I don't. Because I'm willing to bet anything that after Endgame, after making that my last like official video, it's almost like when Michael Scott, Steve Carell as Michael Scott left The Office, but he still appeared like a couple of episodes in those last 2 seasons. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing, where Endgame is going to be like, this is the next few months is going to be my last season as Dark Spider David. But after that, if something were to happen in the movie world, in the gaming world, in anything that has to do with tech that just fires something up in my belly and it makes me go, I want to talk about that, I'll switch the camera on, pull out the mic, talk about it. But at that point, to go back to the first point, I don't like my hair. That's why I keep doing this. I'm looking at myself here in the screen. I don't like my hair. It's not gelled, so it looks atrocious. Anyways, the reason why this whole thing is actually happening is because 2019 has to be the year that I need to get shit done when it comes to my filmmaking career, to be a director and to also screenwrite. I need to get things started. People in my social circle starting to wonder, like, are you actually gonna start doing that? I've been talking about it so much that I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't actually said it, but I wouldn't be surprised if doubt starts to cross their head saying, I don't think David's actually gonna do that. I think he's just gonna work at Best Buy. No. So I want to, if that's exactly what they're thinking, I want to start proving them wrong, and I want to start putting out a draft of a script, polishing it up, and then hopefully around the fall or so of this year, I'm gonna, apparently there's some sources over at film school where they got like this digital phone book that you can go through and just call up a bunch of people that can help you get the thing made. So I really want to get started on that. What I also want to get started is reading these comments here. So you'll notice my little cursor just starting to float right here in the window, and I'll go ahead and kind of read some of these right here. So Samuel G2000, he said, "Hey Dave, just want to say you're a big inspiration to me, and I want to wish you luck with what you wish to do." Thank you so much, Samuel. That really means a lot. It's tearing me up. I told you, I'm sick, so I'm trying to get some of this, gunky stuff out. I'm literally in that last phase where all this just loosens up, and that's all that I'm really dealing with. Techno639, hello there. I used to watch your old Spider-Man 3 and Transformers videos on your other channel, Black Spider David, when I was a kid. Techno, if you're still watching, how many viewers do I have right now? 6? Okay. So if you're still watching, can you post in the comment in the chat, how old are you now? You said you were a kid. How old are you now? Thanks for reading my comment. No, yeah, that's why I put the chat there, because I want the chat to be shown right there and to kind of bring attention to these folks right here as I read them along, and that's pretty much going to be the extent of the stream. Alex21 Ginger, how's it going? King Ray 2001. So you said hi. You said what decision? So basically, you just don't be as active on YouTube. You're not quitting, but you're not gonna post consecutively. Exactly. After I'm gonna be posting consecutively from now until Avengers Endgame with that spoiler-free review and the spoiler-filled conversation, whatever the hell. And then after that, I'm just not gonna be active on YouTube. I'm gonna be posting here and there where, like I said, I have to talk about something. If E3 happens and PlayStation doesn't show up like they said that it was going to, but on their blog is like, hey, by the way, I know we weren't going to be at E3, but Last of Us 2 comes out in November. And then boom, day and date. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to pop up the video, I'm going to pop up the camera and talk about that, and I'll just express my feelings. And who knows, maybe it won't be in video format. Maybe I'll just do streams, because with streams, I don't have to edit. I don't have to worry about, where it has to, all that hard work. I just got to make sure that everything's connected, everything's up. Stream, do it for an hour or two, and then I'm done. Whether it be like I'm doing right here, talking to you guys with the chat and the camera and everything, or live streaming a game that I'm doing, a game that I'm playing at the moment. That's actually possibly the direction that everything will go to. I might just do streams from here on out. No more no more pre-edited videos. Just streams on Twitch and on YouTube. Excuse me. So Alex21 Ginger, how's it going? Kathir Mohan, you think it's time to revisit Black Spider David? I don't know what you mean by that, Kathir, to be honest, about revisiting it. It's like, what's there to revisit? I mean, I went as far as to go back to that channel, and I grabbed a couple of videos to use that montage at the beginning of the last video. If you go back and watch it, a couple of those videos at the very beginning were from Black Spider David, where I had my long ass hair, and I didn't know how to talk, and I had no personality. I'm currently 17, Techno639 says. Time flows by, right? Yeah, especially these past 3 weeks or so, ever since I started school, it's just been going like fucking crazy. So are we doing today? I don't know what you're saying there, Alex. So are we doing today? Samuel said, turning 19 this year, been watching since 2010. 2010, so 9 years, turning 19. So you started watching when you were, oh, I got a follower on Twitter. That's my first follower on Twitter in like 2 years. By the way, guys, follow me on Twitter. If you guys want to keep in contact with me, hit me up on Twitter. I check out all the tweets. I really do. I check out all the tweets. Every time you guys, if you guys tweet at me at Dark Spider David, I'll see it. I'll see it, possibly even respond to it. I'm trying to conserve my water here because I think I'm running out of bottles. Spider-Cat 001. Couldn't settle for the 007, so you're the 001 Spider-Cat. How's it going? But yeah, Samuel, ooh, my bad. You've been watching since 2010. You're turning 19. You're turning 19. And I have a classmate in one of my classes. She's 19. And I found out because I had to ask her how old she is. Because right before that, she said, somebody asked her if she has seen Liar Liar. And she responded with, I think I've heard of it. I've never felt so old in my fucking life. Dimensions Theater Studio, I was 6 when I found your channel. Goddamn. Dimensions, how old are you? Kathir Mohan, it's been 10 years. Austin and Company, 10 years. You guys have been here for 10 years? fucking decade. You guys have been here for a fucking decade. Frederick Greer, I wonder what you'll look like now if you still have your long hair. I mean, I'll be much more beautiful. There's nowhere to go but up. By the way, I think this is the most viewers I've had in a stream in a really long time. 10 viewers. 10 people watching. Thank you. Thank you all. Man, it was nice to see your channel. Techno629, those videos actually made me want to get these figures. They were so lit. They had the Dancing with Myself song as the intro. LL used to have crazy long hair. Yeah, I didn't even maintain that shit. I did shampoo every single day, but I just didn't maintain it. It was too long and too thick that I needed like regular routine conditioner, and I was just eating that shit up. Dimensions, you are 16, so you were 10. Yeah, I mean, you were 6. Yeah, that adds up. You know, now that I think about it, I'm being an idiot here. I'm not doing the math in my head. Or maybe I'm just too lazy. That's probably what I'm doing. King Ray, 2001, I was like 6 when I started vids. I'm 17 right now. Makes sense? Damn. So your guys' tween years. I was part of your guys' tween years, regular watching pleasure. I think all of you wasted your time. Again, stupid phlegm. I think you guys all wasted your time watching me. That's like the time that you need to take full advantage of what you got, and you guys decided to waste it on me. I can't believe it. I can't believe you guys. I'll watch. Frederick says I've watched your videos since 2011. Also want to make movies. I'm starting with comedy skits. That's really tough, Dimension. God, my grammar. Grammar. R-A-R. That's ironic. I remember your old intro was my intro to Dancing with Myself. Yeah, and if you go watch my 10 years later video that I just recently posted, I included a tiny little snippet of Dancing with Myself in there. I didn't want it to go on a little too long because I was just scared of that copyright strike, which hasn't happened. I have not gotten a copyright strike on that video. It's weird because I did use like a little snippet of Dancing with Myself, but I think I used the minimum amount to escape out of the clutches of Acclaim, because I think you need to hit like 15-20 seconds or so. I'm gonna grab some gum. Look at this. I found this at the store. I can't believe they actually make bags, but they're sealable. You can actually reseal them up. I've been buying these little like cups, these little well, I mean, the back of the bag says that you can actually buy those cups and use this to refill those cups so you can take them with you on the go, but I haven't been able to find those cups. But I found this at Walmart, and it has the sealable zipper. So I'm like, all right, I'm down for it. But the reason Dimensions Theater Studio, the reason why I said that that's tough about you doing comedy skits is because comedy skits have to be short. But if they're comedy, you need to be able to deliver that punchline like no other, because you do not have that much time. If you're doing a skit, which is meant to be a good 45-minute thing, you do not have enough time. And if you don't have enough time, that smells fucking good. Whew. Ugh. Take a few here. Third one. There we go. But yeah, keep working on the skits. I remember Spider-Man, the abridged cuts. Maybe before I wrap things up in April, I'll do one more stop motion. I don't know how lengthy it's gonna be. Like I said, I have to manage my time a little bit better, but who knows? Who knows? Dimensions, are you serious? You listen to Dancing with Myself every day when I walk to school. Thanks for that. You're gonna kill it, dude. You're gonna get tired of it. Listen to something else. Listen to Queen. Your Spidey bridge cut videos on your old channel make me want to do stop motions now. Get the right software. I'm pretty sure on your phones, Android or iPhone, there's a bunch of apps that are way better than whatever the hell I was using back in 2007, 2008, 2009. Because I was literally just snapping frames on my camera and then just using Vegas to literally grab every single frame and then put it and then shrink it, and then shrink, and then shrink. It was terrible. It was so time consuming, so annoying. King Ray 2001, I'm actually working on a review series for my channel on all the Spider-Man Wii games. That's brave of you. That's brave of you. Damn, bruh, I'll miss you in April. You were a huge part of my childhood. So I've heard. No, but, no, thanks a lot, damn, bruh. Really appreciate it. I like to think I'm in a movie when I listen to it. Alright. Fair enough. Hold on. Just checking some of the settings right now. I'm also making sure that I don't swallow my gum. I think I might have gotten popped too many pills. Huh. That's funny. My pop-out chat actually shows the comment that is supposed to be hidden, but it's right there. Look at that. My gum got stuck to the roof of my mouth. The ceiling of my mouth. No, but I find it funny that because I popped out the chat, it shows me the modded chat. So this comment that's supposed to be hidden is actually being shown. Thanks, OBS. I'll just show it since you guys already saw it. But Techno, watch that quote, because I do not want somebody 10 years from now to dig it up so that they can tarnish my directing career. Kathir Mohan, my favorite underrated channel. There's an awful lot of underrated channels right now, but trust me, there's a lot of channels that I look at and go, why do they not have some more subscribers? But we still got late night talk show hosts, movie clips, trailers, music videos. They just post the smallest fucking thing, and then before you know it, within 24 hours, they get 1 million views. Damn, bro, what game you playing to live stream next? Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, I think maybe Friday, because Friday and Saturday I'm off. And I actually don't have plans to to hang out with my girlfriend or anything. Actually, she's actually gonna be busy. She's gonna be out of town with her lady friends because they're celebrating one of the circles' birthdays. You know, they when they're not casting spells, they have to celebrate their birthdays. So so they'll be out of town, and I won't be seeing her, but that means that I can hopefully put a magical dent on Kingdom Hearts. I'm playing the first Kingdom Hearts right now. I already did one live stream on Kingdom Hearts. I did like the first 2.5 hours or so of the game. I've actually been playing very, very, very much recently. I'm honestly, I can honestly say I'm confident enough. I think that was very redundant, really redundant. I'm pretty certain that I'm more than halfway done with the first Kingdom Hearts. I think I'm around the cusp of about 60%, 60 to 65%. I'm going to play it some more tonight. The next 3 days, I'm busy all day up until nighttime, where I might have a spare couple of hours to play. So, but it'll be too late that I won't be able to do a live stream. It'll be too late that, I can't be like talking out loud like I am right now because I live with my parents. Friday, however, early in the day, might be able to do a live stream on Kingdom Hearts if I'm about if I get to close within the confines of beating it, then I'll definitely do it then. King Ray 2001, listening to In the Flesh by Blondie right now. I gotta be honest, I never heard that song. I listened to Blondie, but I never heard that song. Okay, my bad. Dimensions Theater Studio, I'm writing a Scooby-Doo parody. It'll be the second thing I've made. What type of parody? Are you gonna mention the whole Shaggy meme? about using 100% of his power. You should try live streaming Marvel Ultimate Alliance. There goes my gum again. Oh my god, I don't know why it gets stuck at the top of my mouth. Ugh, I can't do it. That's weird. Hey, Mr. Smiley27, just showed up. Sorry, I'm chewing gum, but I think I might have taken too many. It gets stuck at the top of my mouth. Okay. You should try streaming Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's interesting. Because I've taken ganders both on GameStop and on Amazon. Probably not even GameStop because they're about to be no more as well. Who knows? 2019 is the year that Dark Spire David is no more and GameStop is no more at the same time. But yeah, GameStop, I haven't found it. Amazon, I found a couple of copies, but they're a little overpriced. It's like each one's like 40, 30, no, 30 bucks is not too bad, but around 40 or 50 is where I'm like, come on, hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up. Hold on, guys. I'm looking up Marvel Ultimate Alliance on, and I spelled it wrong, Jesus, on Amazon to see how much it would be. Jesus Christ. So, Ultimate Alliance. If we do, I don't know if they're being serious or not. I really hope to God they're not. If I get the 360 version, which I'll have to check if there's a backwards compatibility type thing going on with it, so that I can pop it into my Xbox, and then I'll download the file for the remastered version on Xbox One through backwards compatibility. It's $35.88. If I do the PS3 version, which for sure I do have, it's $90 for Marvel Ultimate Alliance on PlayStation 3, brand new. Used, we're looking at about $11, but it's been so long that I gotta be honest, I don't trust them. For $11, for used, I'm like, how many scratches does that fucking thing have? Now, brand new for the PlayStation 2, $19. That's not too bad. But it is the PS2, and knowing that there's a version of the PS3 in HD, it's like... Now, that's for physical. Digitally, I do understand that there's a PS4 code available that's actually the bundle. It's $60, but it has one and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Both in the same thing. So each one's actually $30 when you put it that way. Whether or not I'm going to get it, I don't know. I'm going to check and see if there's a demo that I can maybe play and see if I can play that. And if I like it enough, then maybe I'll play Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2 before Ultimate Alliance 3 comes out on the Switch. Now, another thing that also makes me kind of reluctant to want to pull the trigger on Ultimate Alliance bundle for the PS4, the digital code, is that being that they're going to be releasing Ultimate Alliance 3 exclusively on the Switch, who's to say that they won't remaster Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 and put it on the Switch? That would be a fucking miracle. That would be a great thing to just drop day and date at E3. At E3 during the Nintendo Direct, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, since we have exclusive rights to Ultimate Alliance 3, we also managed to make a partnership where we get the remasters of Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2 in a 2-pack, digitally and physically, for $60 on the Switch. That would be dope. That would be dope. Now, Frederick, got a good question here. Are you ever going to review Spider-Man Far From Home July 15th? I mean, July 15th. July 5th? Yes. That's the one of those exceptions where I'm gonna come out of my hiding hole and review that. I'm definitely reviewing that when that comes out. It's gonna be one of the preemptive exceptions. You know, it's not gonna be as spontaneous because it's a movie that's coming out and it's Spider-Man. I gotta talk about it. So yes, even though Endgame is gonna be my last consistent review, Spider-Man Far From Home is gonna be that one occasional review where I'm gonna come out of hiding and be like, guys, gotta talk about this movie. And Mr. Smiley 27, play Ultimate Spider-Man now? I know I have asked this. I'm on Amazon, so let me check. If I can type. Amazon almost searched for Ultimate Abs. It's not showing up. Hold on. I guess I have to type in PS2 in there because I typed in Ultimate Spider-Man and all I get is the comics and a bunch of other crap. God damn. A brand new copy of Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2 is $95. $95 for a brand new copy on the GameCube as well. Jesus Christ. I wonder if anybody if only there was somebody who could just let me have it, or at least let me borrow it. I don't think I know anybody who has it. Let me check how much it is used. Used, but like new or good, where it's like not super scratched like a motherfucker. Let me check. Where's my options? Buy used, very good detail or very good condition, $17.75. All right. What are my other options? Good. It included a description. Used, very good. Includes game, manual, and case with original cover artwork. Very good condition. PlayStation 2 game. We ship daily from Cleveland, Ohio. Is it free shipping? I don't think. Oh, no, yeah. Free shipping. And zero tax. Zero tax that'll eventually come back to bite me when I file for my taxes. Yeah, so to answer your question, Mr. Smiley, maybe it might be a classic review. Might be an in-between classic review because right now I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna reveal it. I am editing my Spider-Man animated series season 2 review. I'm editing that right now. Still in early stages of editing. It's not almost done or anything like that. Plus, I still need to film the intro. Because my girlfriend actually came up with a good idea for a second quirky intro to that Spider-Man animated series line of reviews. So I still have to film that. So it's still going to be a little while out, but I am in the process of editing Spider-Man Season 2. Spider-Man the Animated 90s Series Season 2. Along with that, I also kind of want to switch it up a little bit and maybe watch Season 1 of Batman the Animated Series and maybe do a classic review on that. And then something to kind of wedge in there would probably be, Mr. Smiley, the Ultimate Spider-Man game. Whether it be on the PS2 or GameCube. Either one, Mr. Smiley, you asked the second question, Ultimate Spider-Man GameCube soon? I don't even know if it's going to be on GameCube. Whichever one is more accessible, and whichever one's also going to be the cheapest. So either GameCube or PS2. King Ray 2001. It's $10 at my local mom and pop games shop. If I you have a Venmo account, I can Venmo you the money. You can take it out, buy it, and then ship it to me. Damn, bro, what about the second one? Second Ultimate Alliance. It might be cheaper. I think I checked. Let me check. Huh. It is cheaper. Still not saying a lot. Well, no, yeah. It's still not saying a lot. Actually, no, it's worse. Well, is it worse? No, yeah, it is worse. Dude, I'm sorry, it's worse. Well, depending on the console, it's worse. So, Xbox 360 is 80 bucks, which is way worse than the Xbox 360 of Ultimate Alliance. Ultimate Alliance 2 is 80 bucks on Xbox 360. Now, I said that it was 90 bucks on PS3 for Ultimate Alliance 1, on PS3 brand new. PS3 brand new for Ultimate Alliance 2 is 70 bucks, so it's $20 cheaper, but 70 bucks is still motherfucking pushing it. PlayStation, and then it gets worse. PlayStation 2 for Ultimate Alliance 2 brand new, $38.87. That's still too much. It's still way too much for an old game like this. And then, again, PS2 standard definition, not even HD. It's like, come on. Knowing that there's an HD version, it's like, no, come on. It's kind of a scam. It's kind of, I know it's brand new and everything, mint condition and everything. No. I'd rather fork over the 60 bucks for digital. And I get both games. So each game's 30 bucks on the PS4, on a console that I'm playing right now. Samuel G2000, both your channels also inspire me enough to do reviews. Also, fun fact that for watching GC Classics, I find it funny because I had a GameCube as a kid too. I love how you mentioned GameCube Classics as if it was an actual series. I was planning on doing it a series, and honestly, the one thing that made me go, oh fuck this, was that I did a review on a game. I think it was. I think it was Spider-Man 3, you know, the video game. And, no, Hulk. Yeah, was it Hulk? I don't know, but there was a game that I reviewed within that time frame that I wanted to put that tag, that GameCube Classic tag, or PlayStation Classic tag, or whatever I wanted to come up with, and I completely forgot about it. And at that time, at that point, I was just kind of like, screw this. I don't want to remember to be like, oh, put this intro here, put this intro there, put this. It just caused a huge load of confusion for me personally. Which one you more excited for, Shazam or Captain Marvel? Lenko Lockup 45 asks. About the same, but for different reasons. For Shazam, it's because of the humor and the way Zachary Levi, the main actor, is going to be able to deliver that type of character within the DC universe. For Captain Marvel, it's more so of how the lore behind her fits into what's going to make her the key, I can't talk very well, the key to defeating Thanos. So two completely different reasons, but about the same level of hype. I just think that we're kind of overdue for a trailer for Shazam. All we've gotten is the first teaser trailer from a few months back, and then just recently, within the past 3 or 4 weeks or so, that TV spot, that minute-long TV spot. There wasn't even a Super Bowl TV spot for Shazam. Was there? There wasn't, huh? Yeah. That's a little worrisome. It's a little worrisome that they have nothing to show right now. The movie comes out in exactly 2 months. Exactly 2 months, and all we have is just one trailer and one 1-minute TV spot. I feel like they should be promoting the movie more right now. We should be seeing like some press junket and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting a little worried for Shazam. And it's a shame because that first trailer, I loved it. It was actually one of my favorite trailers that came out around that Comic-Con time. I lost my train of thought here in the comments. Dimensions Theater Studio. Did you or do you still watch Toonami? No, not anymore. I gotta be honest, I just lost interest because anime is just a little tough to kind of keep up with here and there. At least for me personally. King Ray 2001 back again. When you review Spider-Man FFH, I don't know what that means. You should have the He's Back theme from Spider-Man 2 play as the intro. Oh, Far From Home, FFH, Far From Home, sorry. I'm slow. When you review Spider-Man Far From Home, you should have the He's Back theme from Spider-Man 2 play as the intro. Maybe. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Thank you. Damn, bro, that's ridiculous pricing for those old games. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I might as well get that digital 2-pack. $60, both games. Are you aware of Spider-Man Friend or Foe, Web of Shadows, and The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2? Yeah, Web of Shadows, I hear, is actually one of the better Spider-Man games. I would not mind picking that up. Friend or Foe looks kind of iffy. Well, actually, to be honest, Friend or Foe and Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. I've seen enough reviews and enough gameplay for me to look at them and go, I think I could save my money. Gamefly, if I ever restart my Gamefly account and they have them in there, maybe. Fun fact, the first video I watched review was on your old channel, and it wasn't a Spider-Man video. It was a Star Wars video on that old as hell Darth Vader helmet. Yeah, that old as hell Darth Vader helmet and the old as hell quality of filming that thing on a mini DV camera. Crazy. Would you think about reviewing the old G1 Transformers cartoon? I never really did I? Think about it. I'll think about it. Might be a little tough to watch at this point because, you know, it's been quite some time that I'm not even 100% certain it's aged very well. I know it's got a lot of fond memories for a lot of people, but I just, I don't know. I'll think about it. Frederick Greer, I'm excited for Godzilla 2 because I'm a huge Godzilla fan. They released a new... Warner Brothers, where you at? Godzilla's got 2 trailers out. They got 2 trailers out. The movie comes out in May. By the way, another exception. I might come out of my hidey hole to review. That has 2 trailers out. And yet Shazam comes out in 2 months. Almost less than 2 months. And you just have 1 trailer, 1 TV spot. It's like I said, I'm getting nervous. Getting nervous that there might be something going on with Shazam. Damn, bro, who do you think is going to win, King Kong or Godzilla, in the upcoming crossover movie? Neither. I think they're going to introduce a third monster that they're both going to have to team up with and kill, just like they did with Batman vs. Superman. Which is a shame because, you know, I would love for them to actually duke it out and have a legitimate, concrete winner out of those, but it's just like, come on. Friend or foe in the Amazing Spider-Man games are mediocre. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like I said, that's what I saw pretty much in the reviews and some of the gameplay that I've seen. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, huh? Why? And you know I love physical media of games. I don't like purchasing digital that much, but they're going to have to force my hand with the digital if I ever decide to go for these games. Let me check the PlayStation Store and see if there's a demo. I'm pretty sure there is a demo of Ultimate. Well, let me check. Knights of the Old Republic? Maybe. I actually have the game. I never played it. But I never played Knights of the Old Republic, and I know that I hear it's actually one of the great Star Wars games of its time, of that golden age of LucasArts games from the 90s, before it all went to shit. I have it. I haven't played it, because recently there was a sale on Steam? Or no, I think it was a GOG. GOG.com. GOG. I can't remember what GOG stands for, but it's pretty much like Steam. You know, it's another client that you go to and buy games, especially when they go on sale for like $5 each, $2, $3, yada yada. And I bought Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 for like $3 each, like $3 or $4 each. And I was like, fuck yeah. Only to get pissed off only 4 days later because Steam did a sale and they had a bundle of Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 for $5. So it was cheaper. I bought each one for $4 on GOG, but on Steam it was $5 even. You get both games, so I could have saved a little bit of money there if I had just waited. Wow. Wait, let me try again. Wow. Owen Wilson here. Wow. But yeah, the second one is good as well. Yeah, I heard that they're both really, really great. I definitely want to play those. And who knows, I might do live streams again. Live streams will continue. Actually, don't be surprised if after I stop my consecutive run of being Darkspire David after Endgame, that you see more and more live streams from me, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Live streams of either me just talking on the camera, talking to you guys here via chat, or playing games. That might actually be more frequently than my actual videos. Mr. Smiley27, what was your first DC and Marvel game? DC? I gotta be honest. Do the Lego games count? Because I think technically there were the Lego games. One of the Batman games, I think. Before I jumped into Arkham, or maybe it was Arkham Asylum. First Marvel game though, that's pretty easy. Spider-Man on GameCube. Yeah, I really like the live streams. It lets us connect with you. I think they're actually doing a better job connecting with me than my actual videos. Because, don't take this the wrong way, guys, but I hardly see comments on my videos. A lot of views and a lot of likes, cool, but interactivity, not much going on right there. So knowing that a lot of you guys comment on the stream, that I like. That I really like. But before I forget, let me go on my on the PlayStation Store here and see if I can look up Ultimate Alliance and see what pops up. And once again, I spelled it wrong. Jesus. Wow, I spelled it wrong twice. Oh my fucking... Nothing here so far. My first DC game was Batman Begins. King Ray 2001. Go to, I don't know if you're familiar with a YouTuber named Call Me Kevin. His name is Call Me Kevin on YouTube. He recently... My gum is fucking me up. He recently did a Let's Play on the Batman Begins video game from 2005 on the PS2. Go and watch that. It's about 15 minutes long, but it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty funny. Let's see. First Marvel game was Spider-Man 2002. Same here. That's pretty much the one with me. Oh, officially that's not true. Officially, it was Spider-Man on the PS1, but, and I wish I could find it. I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. But the reason why I say it's officially that, but unofficially not, is because I remember when Spider-Man came out, Spider-Man 2002. They were having a promotion, I think, with Frosted Flakes, where you had to like cut out the UPCs and send it in. And when you did that, they sent you a CD with a demo of the PlayStation 2 game of Spider-Man from 2002, the Spider-Man the movie game. It was a demo for that game. Decade and a half yet later, and I'm just now going, you motherfuckers. all you did was to take a level. I think it was the first level of the PS1 Spider-Man game, the Spider-Man game, the cartoon comic booky looking Spider-Man game from PlayStation 1, and you just reskin him to look like the 2002 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. But it's literally the exact same opening level where you have to beat the Scorpion and you meet up with Black Cat. They threw in Tobey Maguire's lines in there. That's all it was. That's all it was. They just reskinned that shit. That was, at the time, I didn't know any better. I just thought, it looks kind of different, but I guess it's just a demo to kind of whet our appetite. And I was an 11-year-old naive kid. Now, as an adult, I'm like, wow. Wow. So, that was officially my first Marvel game. It was even though it was just a rip-off demo. Dimensions Theater Studio. I know you commented. I've seen your comments. I have seen them. Again, I have a bad habit of not responding to comments, responding to them in my head, but never actually typing it out. And I need water. I need some more water. Guys, for those of you who are watching, 9 of you here on YouTube, Dark Spider David is my name on Instagram and on Twitter. Go follow me because I'm getting your guys' blips. I'm getting your notifications, wherever you are. So, follow me. And on Twitch. I cannot stress enough Twitch because I'll be live streaming some exclusive streams on Twitch on certain games. So, if you guys notice here on the corner, here, there's my Twitch follower account. I'm at 30. I'm trying to hit 50. If you happen to have a twitch.tv account, please go over there and follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/DarkSpiderDavid. You'll notice the counter says 30 right there. Let's prop that up a couple of times to see if we get closer to 50. I would really appreciate it, guys. What else? What else was I going to say? Let's go back to the chat here. Who's your favorite Spider-Man actor? I gotta be honest, I think it's Tom Holland right now. But Tobey is a close second for nostalgic reasons. Dark Sentinel, I can't believe they did that. Are you talking about the story that I said about the demo? That they just reskinned the opening level of the PS1 Spider-Man and they put it in the demo disc to send it to you with Frosted Flakes? Crazy. Yeah. Same, but I had it on GameCube. No, yeah, I had the first one on GameCube. It's just that the demo was for PC that they sent me for the Frosted Flakes promotion. Later on, I would convince my mom to get me the game for the GameCube once it came out and it was Christmas time. My first Marvel game was Spider-Man 2 PS2. A lot of people played on the PS2. Every time they say, oh yeah, I remember Spider-Man 2 with the swinging mechanics on the PS2, and I'm like, am I the only one that played it on GameCube? Shit. King Ray 2001 hit you with that insta-follow. Yep, there you are. I see you right there. By the way, I like the little spider webs. Those spider webs emojis. Apparently, I got 10 people watching. Crazy. Dimensions, you played it on PS2 too? Yeah, I feel like I'm in the minority. Played it on GameCube. What the hell? So apparently there is a battle royale for Titanfall 2. Huh. That actually makes me kind of curious to want to pop in Titanfall 2 back into my Xbox and play it. See how that it's an intriguing idea to bring some new life into that game because it's a very underrated game, Titanfall 2. Dimensions Theater, I'm going to follow you on Twitch. I already follow on Instagram. Thank you very much. Also, Dimensions, you brought up an interesting point. If you guys don't have a Twitch.tv account, you can always create one. It's up to you guys. Don't stress it, but just know that you can always create one. And I love how, again, this thing is holding the comments for review, but you can plainly see it. Titanfall 2 is the shit. It's funny because I actually read that as is shit, so I thought, I was like, what's wrong with it? Why don't you like it? But it's the shit. Yeah, it was a pretty good game. It was a pretty good game. Charles Gorman, how's it going? Damn, bro, you played on Xbox. Okay, we're in the minorities together. Mr. Smiley, where'd you go? I'm sorry. You didn't say that you were going. Oh, wait, Dimensions, you did play on GameCube? You know what? Let me open up Steam real fast. Now that I have a legit gaming PC, as you see the MSI symbol there. What the hell? Why don't we just check out Steam here and see if by some chance Ultimate Alliance can go on sale as well. Dark Souls 3 for $15. If I was into those games, I probably would have gotten it. Assassin's Creed Odyssey for $30. That's not bad, but I feel more comfortable playing Assassin's Creed on a console. Same thing with Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 for $15. It's actually pretty damn cheap. If you guys haven't bought, if you guys are PC gamers and you never bought the Far Cry games, Far Cry 5 is $15 right now on Steam. Not a promo, just saying that's actually a pretty good deal. My recommendation. Oh, your phone died, Mr. Smiley? You also ask, what did the worst game you have ever played? It's funny, because with gaming and the reviews and the word of mouth, it travels so strongly and so fast that it's really hard for me to come across a game, because it's such a big investment. You're investing, 30 to 40 or even $60 on a game. I need to be able to put that amount of money in the right thing. So I hardly ever buy a game and go like, oh my god, this is terrible. Okay. I guess there's one game that I did play that I thought was kind of terrible. And it was free. It was, I think, free for PlayStation Plus users. It was Spartacus. It was a Spartacus game based on the Stars series. It was Spartacus something, Blood Arena, something it was called like that. I don't know, but I just couldn't get into it. I was just like, I only played it for like 15, 20 minutes. And I was like, I'm done. I am done. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Please do not dare me, guys, to dig that thing up, download it, and play it for a review. Do not do it. Do not do it. Or maybe do so if you guys are going to watch it. I don't know. Let me see. Ultimate Alliance. Checking to seeing if Ultimate Alliance is on Steam. Doesn't look like it. Oh, it's not. We will not. Funny. All right, Dan Bro, good night. I just saw your comment right there. I gotta go, David. Have a good night. Good night, Dan Bro. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Much appreciated. Charles Gorman, so you're not going to be on YouTube anymore. That sucks. I don't like to repeat myself, but yes and no. And Avengers and whoa, what happened? What happened? What the hell happened? What happened? All right, guys. I don't know what happened there, but it did look like the stream cut out, and I was nowhere near the button. Yeah. So total jinx. Nam, I think, went offline. Now that's what. Guys, I have no fucking clue what that was about. Total Jinx, it's not you. It's me. Or YouTube at least. It's disconnecting. It looks like we're back online. I don't know. Better not happen again. If it happens again, there might be a slight delay between the time I go off and I come back, because I'm gonna probably restart my internet and flat out restart the stream. I don't know, but it disconnected me. No fucking clue. No reason either. The guy 12397. How's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Let me rewind back here a little bit on the comments, because there were some that I overlooked. Hold on. But Charles Gorman, going back to your comment before that whole shenanigans, if you're still watching, before all that transpired, Avengers Endgame, my review and my spoiler talk for that movie is going to be my last consecutive video of doing, frequent videos on a timely schedule. After that, I'm going to be doing YouTube videos ever so often, just to talk about some things that I feel the need to talk about. But other than that, videos are no longer going to be my priority. So you're going to be seeing an average of about like one video every 2 to 3 weeks. And the video might not even be that greatly produced, because it's just going to be me switching on the camera and being like, hey, I want to talk about it. So that's pretty much the extent of it. For more details, check out the most recent video that I posted called 10 Years Later. That was the whole focus of that video, is to explain my decision and as to what exactly is going on. Michael Madrigal Hidalgo, I just tuned in. Are you quitting YouTube? Again, watch the last video. Watch the last video that I posted. Alright, now you're not in trouble, but just watch the last video that I posted. I'll explain there. And I'll re-explain in a few minutes, but right now I just want to answer you guys some of your questions right there. But long story short, am I quitting YouTube? Yes and no. Avengers Endgame is going to be my last official thing to really review at the moment it comes out, and at the time it posts up and all that. After that, I'm just going to be posting every 2 to 3 weeks, and it's just going to be on some things that I feel the need to talk about, but I'm mostly going to be focusing on live streaming, both on YouTube and on Twitch, and maybe Mixer as well. If you guys have a Mixer account, go follow me there. I played SMA on the original Xbox as well. You're talking about Spider-Man? Charles Gorman? Spider-Man? Ubisoft games get cheap pretty quickly. Yeah, because they release them every fucking year, especially the Assassin's Creed games. Granted, they did say that Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the only Assassin's Creed game this year. Well, from this past year. So this year's there's not going to be an Assassin's Creed game. They're actually going to take another break. All right, cool. I could dig that. Total Jinx, you're going to miss me. Hey, the good thing about YouTube is that everything's archived. You can still check out my videos. That's the bright side. It's not like somebody that you hung out with and now they moved. You can't just like pop them up on the thing. Dark Sentinel, that was free on 360 a few years ago. Are you talking about Ultimate Alliance or Ultimate Spider-Man? Alright, it looks like I am caught up. Have you played any of the retro Spider-Man games? What do you mean by retro? Like NES, SNES, Sega? Just be a little specific, Mr. Smiley. DW bro. I don't know what DW bro means. Total Jinx. I can't wait for Endgame. King Ray 2001. You horror movie fan? Not really, to be honest. Not really. Horror in movies is just kind of hit or miss for me. Are you more popular on Twitch or YouTube? I guess that really depends, because on YouTube I have more subscribers, but when I post a video, it gets almost the same amount of views as the amount of followers that I have on Twitch. So it's like, does it really matter? But the guy 12397, if you want to support the cause, go follow me on Twitch. If you have a Twitch account, You see right here it says Twitch followers 30 out of 50. We're trying to hit 50. So twitch.tv/DarkSpiderDavid. You can check me out there. I'm gonna see. You know what? I'm gonna go. Can you see? Yeah, actually, it's already there. If you go to the description down here at the bottom, go to the description. There's all my links right there for Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. There's also a Patreon in there, but I'm not doing Patreon. I am not. I'm actually gonna go ahead and delete that. So let me delete that. But you see right there, there's my links for Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch.tv. They're all the same, Dark Spider David. Give me the follows there, so you guys can stay in contact with me on those platforms, especially Twitch, because like I said, I'll be streaming. So definitely check me out there. Yeah, you remember yearly releases can be a turnoff. Spartacus. I love how he mentioned Spartacus, Dark Sentinel. That's because that's the game. That's the game that did it for me. That's the only game that I can think of right now that's just genuinely terrible for me. The last one that I can remember, at least. SNES and Sega, Mr. Smite 27. No, I gotta be honest, I didn't play them. I didn't play them, mainly because those two specific systems you mentioned, I actually don't have. I don't. I had the NES, and then from there I made the jump to 64, and I didn't get a PlayStation. I was a 64 guy and then I was from there GameCube guy, and then once the Wii came out, or around the time that the Wii came out, I also got a PS2 so I can play Budokai 3, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, and from there they released the Wii. They announced and released the Wii, and I was just kind of like, motion control. I was just not vibing with it at all. No siree. Don't worry, that's what it means. So, DW, don't worry. Okay. The English language just disappearing one day at a time. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. That's what it means. Okay. Dark Sentinel. Oh no, that was the free game I mentioned. Oh, Spartacus. That was free. Yeah, I think it was free. I think they put it free on Xbox Live and PlayStation Network, and I played on the PS3. I know that. And yeah, it was terrible. I just played it for like 15-20 minutes, and I'm like, I am done. I'm done with this shit. Mr. Smiley, Spider-Man 2000 is for N64. Oh, you are right. You're actually right. Did not pick it up. I don't know why. I don't know. It's actually a little bit of a curious question. I did not play that on the N64. Fuck it. Let's go on Amazon. This is fun. Let's go on Amazon and figure out how much that shit is. Spider-Man N64. Okay. Spider-Man on the Nintendo 64. Brand new. $164. Fuck, are you crazy? What's your favorite action figure? I think you praised the Zipline Spider-Man one a lot for about 12 years. A total jinx. Fuck you. I kicked my phone. No, I did praise it a lot. And I gotta be honest, yeah, I think there might be some better figures out there, but that Zipline Spider-Man, they put a lot of articulation into that thing, more so than it deserved to be, because the whole premise of that figure was the whole gimmick of Zipline. So I was like, wow, you put like 2 joints in the shoulders where it could, ball joint up and down, and then push even further from here. It was crazy. But I understand that there's a superposable version of that figure that was released within the same line and all that. Armani Spencer, how's it going? This dude wanted $600 for the Wrestler Spider-Man 2002 figure. What? You saw that online? I ended up getting the Peter Parker figure for $30. Well, you know what? Out of curiosity, let me look it up. Oh, also, brand new, used but in very good condition Spider-Man on the N64, 21.22. Zero shipping, free shipping. Might be free taxes too. So, Wrestler Spider-Man. My most viewed video on my channel. Let's look up how much that figure goes for on Amazon. Oh, there it is. Wait, let me check out that chat. How much did you say he was asking for it? $600? He's asking for $600. I do see an offer here. Well, I see an offer here for $500. But it's the reissue. It's not the original version of the Wrestler Spider-Man suit with the Spider-Man 2002 packaging of like the eyes and the little bar here that says Spider-Man. It's not that one. It's the reissue that was released a little while later. I remember fairly recently they did what's called a classic trilogy line under the Hasbro line, where they pretty much took the plans of those old Toy Biz figures from Spider-Man and they resold them with like different packaging, but it was under the Hasbro name. And it's pretty much the same figures, except you can kind of see differences in the paint, differences in the detail, where it's like, something's off here. And that's the one that they're asking for brand new for $500. If anything, it should be the reverse. It should be the other one that's like $500. The original 2002 one. But strangely enough, the 2002 one is selling for $100 because it's 94 something. This is so stupid. 94.36 for the 2002 issue of Wrestler Spider-Man. But the shipping is $4.64. Exactly. So $99. So $100. Why don't you just say $100? Just say $100. It's so stupid. You Spider-Man. Hey, yo, Spider-Man. Okay, Armani Spencer, thank you so much for tuning into the channel and for commenting and checking it out, putting some time into watching it. No requests though. No requests. We don't like that. YouTubers don't like that. You don't get better on YouTube by going on people's streams or videos and posting comments and saying, "Can you check out my video? Can you check my?" It doesn't work that way. Yeah. This is the nice version, because trust me, if you do that on other channels, you might be torn apart in those channels. But you can't do that. Gotta hide that, even though you probably already saw it in the thing. But yeah, you can't do that. Just letting you know in advance. Yeah, you can't do that. I was at a place called Frank and Sons. Cool story, bro. No, is that the mom and pop shop that you were talking about? That we're selling the figures or selling the games? Oh, stupid ass. Me, not you. Me. It's a collector spot in Cali where I live. I live in California. Where exactly in California? Maybe if I'm on vacation, I'll take a gander. Dark Sentinel, those Hasbro issues are crazy expensive for some reason. Yeah, I think it's maybe the amount of time that they had them out for. It was like just a few months, and then because it was just a few months, it was like, oh, let's sell them at a crazy price because there's no way that you can find that. Vulture, Shocker. I don't know what you're talking about there, Armani. Are you talking about the figures? Told Jinx, $600 is a ripoff. I found the whole lot for the 2002 action figures. And then there's the eBay link. I'm gonna do it this one time, but I know that let's see here. God damn. God damn. Okay, total jinx. Yes and no. Total jinx. I'm checking out your link on eBay. So you said $600 is a ripoff. Yeah, so $800 isn't. $809.79. Now, granted, the value is better because the original, the thing that the other guy was saying was that $600 for just one figure. This is $809, $810 if we were just rounded with like taxes and shit. $810. But you get every single figure that came out in that line. Wrestler Spider-Man, Zipline Spider-Man, Superposable Spider-Man with the little gargoyle figure, Green Goblin, Mary Jane, J. Jonah Jameson, Norman Osborn with the mask. And then, furthermore, it's not just figures. Holy shit. Yeah, Mary Jane, Breakable Wall Spider-Man, whatever the hell that is. But furthermore, they throw in a DVD box set with trading cards. That is includes a gift set for the original Spider-Man movie, the 2-disc special editions of both Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. Okay. But then they throw in the motion picture soundtrack from the looks of it, of Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man. Some collectible trading cards. It's crazy. And then lastly, 2 figures from Spider-Man 2, Doc Ock and Spider-Man. Wow, it's a little bit on the random side, but wow. So that's all you get for $800. So the value is a little better, but it's still kind of like not unless I've already made it. Like if I've sold a script for like $10,000 to $15,000, and I was able to move in with my girlfriend. We've settled down. We bought the necessary furniture. We're steadily getting groceries every week, maintaining ourselves. We're good. And I get another good, decent payout of some money to actually spend. If that page is still up, then maybe I'll go for it. That $800 for all of those Spider-Man figures that I missed from my childhood. And then I will probably sleep on the couch for a good month or so. Let me rewind back here because I know the comments went up a little too fast. Mr. Smiley, do you know about the Marvel Superheroes Arcade in Niagara Falls, Canada? I do not. Expound. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man for life. I like Frankenstein's. Okay. Armani Spencer, you're on your second warning because you went ahead and you posted it a second time asking me to subscribe to your channel. Don't do it. You post the third one, I'm probably going to have to block you. All right? Or put you on a timeout. Because apparently there's actually a timeout feature here. Put user in timeout. You can do that. All right? I can do that, so come on, man. Just letting you know, all right? Trying to be nice. It's in the King Ray. It's in the City of Industries? City of Industry is the city that that store you're talking about. Do you have like a website or something? Go ahead and link it. I was at a place called Frank and Sons. City of Industry. I'm not calling attention, you know, this doesn't mean that you can just stop by and be like, hey, David, how's it going? I'm just letting you know in advance because I am working. But I work at the Chino store, the Best Buy store in Chino. If you know the city Chino, you know that it's within driving distance of City of Industry. Okay, Armani, again, you know, I apologize if you got a little, you know, heckled there by me for the comments, but I'm letting you know in advance. It does look like you're doing better though. So hopefully I'll check you out on the next chat, Armani, on the next live stream. Thank you for tuning in again. But if you said City of Industry, that's like I said, within driving Never been to that area before, but let me. You know what? Fuck it. Hold on. I got to work. All right, see you, money. Peace. But you know what? Let me. Frank and Sons. Frank and Sons, City of Industry. Collectible show. All right. Since 1988. Holy shit, this thing is big. Wait, oh, we are open 2 days a week. Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays 3 to 9. Saturdays 9 to 5. Free admission and parking every Wednesday and Saturday. Special show days, sponsored events. God, I might have to go. Well, you know what? No. I can't check this place out. I can't do it. I need a wallet. I have a wallet to protect. I gotta control myself. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. But I'll keep it in mind, definitely. I'd rather spend more for more action figures. I should have said it better. Okay, yeah, I got the gist of it. Told Jinx that, yeah. $800, so $600 for just one figure. $800, it's $200 more, but you're getting that was literally a dozen figures. Some really old classic figures. It looks like they're in brand new condition, and you also get some bonus little collectibles there with the DVD sets and the trading cards, soundtrack, because we definitely want to hear some more Nickelback. You like Alex Ross Spider-Man. You like Green Goblin. I don't know if those are questions or statements. There's a $200 difference. Yeah, just like I said. I'd rather spend $200 more than just got one figure. There's also a place called Big Lou's Toys and Collectibles in Culver City. Now I know Culver City is a little farther enough for me to be like, it's a little bit more of a drive. City of Industry, I know that it's within driving distance of my work, so it's almost like, say for example, on a Wednesday I open and I'm off by 5, or 4 or 5 or something like that, or 2:30 even. And I know that on Wednesdays they're 3 to 9. Fucking go, let's go. So maybe, who knows? I'll keep it in mind. Collectibles in Culver City that I like. I've gotten a lot of my 2002 figs there. Never been to that area before. Anyone know the value for Tekken 1? Are you talking about Tekken 1, the guy? Do you know how bad Spider-Man 2 PC is? I've seen some images, I think. I've seen some images of the PC ports of Spider-Man 2. And no, I have. Yeah, Doc Ock is robbing a high-tech bank for no reason at the very beginning of the game. There's no build-up or context to what he's doing. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I have seen it. And Spider-Man 3 on the PC as well. Although I don't think that really differentiates it from Spider-Man 3 on PS2 anyway. Yeah, the PlayStation 1 version. Oh, Tekken 1 of PlayStation 1? I don't know. If you're on the computer, the guy, go on Amazon or eBay. That's pretty much what I'm doing. King Ray, be careful. That's a lot of scalpers there, though. What's your go-to mechanism to be able to tell who's scalping and ripping you off versus who's actually selling it for the right value? I wish there was an app. I'm pretty sure there is an app to be able to tell you how much the value is on something. Before I move on though, the guy 12397, thank you so much for following me on Twitch. I saw the little counter go up, and I got the email as well to alert me. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Again, guys, for those of you who are watching, if you have a Twitch account, twitch.tv/DarkSpiderDavid, give me a follow. We're trying to reach 50 followers. We are now at 31, so that would be really greatly appreciated. I believe 50 is the number you need to hit to be able to be considered for an affiliate membership. So we really appreciate it, guys, especially since, like I said, after the big change, after Endgame, live streams are probably going to be more and more frequent rather than actual videos here on YouTube. So just letting you know. Sorry. Just checking out my notifications. Spider-Man 3 was probably ported to PC. It's a shame 2 wasn't instead. Yeah, it was pretty much just a different game made by different people. Where do you see yourself from a few years? Filmmaking. Hopefully if we're talking just a few years, like a good 4 to 5 or even 6, I want to say I'll be hopefully writing my second movie. Probably not a Marvel movie, but definitely a second movie. Cause I stole it for $5. What do you mean by stole it? Like bargain bin or yard sale? Please tell me you didn't actually steal it, because now that makes me an accomplice. When you see the NECA figure at one place be 40 and another guy sell it for 80. In the same place? Or are you talking about like different stores? Or is it at the same place, at the same convention? Like on opposite ends of the aisle. There are some Spider-Man movie 2002, 2004, 2007 video figures, games. I meant video game figures. Mr. Smiley, are you okay? What is your favorite game to stream? Well, I gotta be honest, I haven't been streaming as frequently as I was earlier in the year. But I guess Smash Brothers was probably the most fun I was having with, even though the other games are great too, but Smash Brothers was probably more fun only because I had that whole competitive thing going. Especially since I'm still in the thinking phase of buying the $20 year-long membership for Nintendo Online so I can play with you guys. Especially since now Piranha Plant is out, and I did register my game so I can get Piranha Plant for free. And I want to try him out. Or her out. Is it a him or her? I don't know. Or is very good to stream. Same place. I meant sold it. Sure, the guy. Sure, that's what you meant. Of course. Welcome back, Armani. That was quick. Well, there you go, Armani. You have the Nintendo. Are you playing on the Nintendo Switch? Because if so, then yeah, just play and watch my stream at the same time. Yes, I am. It's dumb autocorrect. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured. Piranha Plant is a riot. What do you mean by a riot? Like, is he like stupid or overpowered, or does he just look funny? What did I steal? I steal hearts, motherfucker. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Do I have it? Oh, no, I don't think I have it here. I still have this. I'm still playing through this. My 3DS. Playing Pokemon Y right now. Well, not right now, but it's basically, for the past week, it's been Kingdom Hearts on console with PS4. Kingdom Hearts, the first Kingdom Hearts final mix. And on handheld, when I go to school and when I have work and I'm on either lunch break or break in between classes and I need to go outside and relax a little bit, 3DS, Pokemon Y. Pokemon Y. I don't like it when people say Pokemon. Pokemon. "3DS is ass, my opinion. Please explain." You can't just say that and not explain. "He, her has an insane moveset." Makes sense because from the looks of it, they always give these weak-looking characters or weird-looking characters these movesets that you're just like, oh, come on. Don't try to compensate. What's her fucking face? The Animal Crossing dog? When the CPU plays as her, it's no. Spider-Man killed Green Goblin. Armani, what are you saying? Didn't like it? Why didn't you like it though? Yeah, I don't know what he's saying. You guys know what else I have here that I'm taking a look at ever so often to be like, okay, when am I gonna crack it open? I don't know if you guys can see that. It's gonna be one of my last figure reviews. Right there. Flex. Just wanted to show you my cannons. I am worried though, because if you guys have seen the last 2 Transformer figures I've reviewed, which, if I'm not mistaken, were my my reviews for Studio Series Blackout and Masterpiece movie Bumblebee, right here from Takara Tomy. You guys should know that these figures haven't exactly been kind to me. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that they're trying to be too much within the transformation process or trying to be too realistic in both the robot and the vehicle mode, that when transforming them, it's like, well, the panel goes inside the panel, but this panel has to fit at the same time with this other little tab in the panel. It's just, and I'm trying to like grab it. It creates more stress than it needs to be. So that was the case with Blackout. That was the case with Bumblebee here, and I'm hoping that's not the case with Ironhide because he looks really, really cool. We'll find out. "The buttons are too small for my hand." So the guy 12397, would you be open to getting the Switch then? Because part of me is like, get the Switch. Another part of me is like, you might face the same problem because the buttons on the Joy-Cons specifically they're kind of small. Actually, let me I have the Switch with me here. Yeah, there we go. There's my Switch, baby. Switch. But you'll notice that the buttons on the Joy-Cons are pretty much identical in size to the buttons. Where did I put? Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, wow. Actually, if you're saying you had a 3DS and the buttons were too small in the 3DS, you might actually be disappointed with the Switch, because from the looks of it, the buttons might be a little smaller on the Joy-Cons. Actually, no, I think they might be about the same size. I think they're about the same size. Never mind. I thought they were even smaller, but no, it looks like the Switch has the same size buttons as the 3DS on the Joy-Cons, at least. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I was about to say. The guy, I had the Switch. Fix that issue. I got a control for the Switch. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Is that the big thing though is that with the 3DS, that's the only way to play. With the Switch, technically, you could take out the Joy Cons and either switch them with some proprietary stuff, or I mean, some third-party stuff, or if you're mainly playing on your TV, obviously you can either get the GameCube controller if you're playing Smash, or the Pro controller for almost any other game. So, the guy, if you say you have the Switch, do you mostly play handheld or on TV? Docked, as it were. Ironhide's death got me still. Jazz's death was screwed too. Semester, I don't know. Over time, I kind of got over their deaths, to be honest. It's Masterpiece figures that have issues with the transformation. Really? Part of me wants to believe you, and now that makes me kind of scared over here for Ironhide. But another part of me is like, yeah, but Studio Series Blackout had the same problem. That was not a Masterpiece figure. That was a Studio Series figure. Where it's right there. Yeah, Studio Series Blackout. He had the same problem. So I didn't know what you're talking about. And yeah, the guy on TV. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because on TV it's gonna be easier to press the buttons, because I know those buttons on the Pro controller are actually rather huge. Do you still think Transformers 2007 still holds up? I think that it was very well made for the time. I still think it got robbed of best visual effects at the Oscars, personally speaking. On top of that, does it hold up? Yeah, I still like it. I still like it as a guilty pleasure popcorn flick. So much so that I still contemplate buying it on 4K. I just haven't found a proper sale for it, because I'd rather buy it on sale instead of a full price 4K set. But if I ever see it for like $15 on 4K, I might pick it up. Just the first one. Just the first one. No, just the first one. Have you reviewed Spider-Man 2017 cartoon? I've seen some snippets of it. Don't want to watch it. No. No. We're not doing this dabbing shit. I have to. Okay, I read that comment. It's crazy. I still have flavor in my gum. Granted, I'm not even chewing that frequently. You don't trust the Oscars? I mean, gotta be honest, look at this year. Some of those movies that I've seen that are nominated for Best Picture, I never thought Oscar when I watched them. Especially Black Panther. Yeah, here we are. Transformers 2007 also had a very underrated score. Yes. Steve Jablonsky. Great score for that first movie. He started to repeat himself and get kind of lazy in the remaining sequels, but that first movie score still has tracks that I constantly just listen to over and over. I hardly ever skip them. Good, don't watch it. It's not very good. Yeah. Those snippets enough. I'm like, oh, I feel safe judging it based on just this. King Ray, stimulate your senses. What the fuck? Oh, it's not 5 gum. It's, did I show you King Ray? Did you see what type of gum it is? Juicy fruit. Easy to share. Take anywhere. What the fuck? Sorry guys, I'm just checking out some stuff on YouTube. I mean, both YouTube and IGN. Just check out on some latest news. Real fast, that Avengers Endgame TV spot. Pretty good. Pretty good. 30 fucking seconds, and there's enough in almost every single frame to really break down and digest and really talk about for a good while. The big development that I don't think any of us noticed up until today, a day later, and I'm like, oh my god, is that there's some shots that have gaps in them where everyone's like, I'm pretty certain there's actually supposed to be somebody there. There's somebody missing in the shot, and you know how Marvel, ever since Infinity War, I haven't been trusting their trailers because I feel like they've just moving shit around. Did you watch the Super Bowl? No. I just looked up for the trailers. Fun fact, I was actually at Mary Callender's. It's a restaurant. I'm pretty sure you guys might be familiar with it. Eating dinner with my girlfriend. And we were in the bar section, and I had the TVs on the Super Bowl. That's literally what I was watching. I was watching just a snippet of it. I literally just caught the ending where there was a decimation, and that decimation was on the receiving end from the Rams. What was it? 10-3? No, I think it was 13-3. Ouch. I don't watch football, and even I can look at that and go, ow. Ow. Ironhide shouldn't be an issue because looking at other reviews, it seems like it won't have a lot of product issues. Okay, total jinx. I'll take your word for it. Black Panther should not have gotten a vote, in my opinion. You're lying. What am I lying about, King Ray? That gum lasts 5 seconds. It's because I haven't been chewing it very much. Black Panther was a perfectly fine superhero movie, but all of the ones I could think of in the genre, BP definitely isn't the first to come to mind. Easy to share, take anywhere. In terms of what should be nominated for Best Picture, I don't know. Dark Sentinel, I don't know how to respond to that because, as I mentioned in my top 5 movies of the year, it was not a great year for movies. There were great movies coming out this year but that comes with every year. Every year it's gonna have great movies, but I can't say it was a great year for movies. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like 2017. I feel like 2017 and maybe 2015, but 2017 was one of the recent years where there was just at least one big movie coming out every month that was really good, that was worth noting at your top 10 lists at the end of the year. That made it hard for me to come up with a list. This year it wasn't that hard. Actually, well, this year it was a little difficult coming up with a list, but not because there was too much. It was actually because there was very little. It was like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Avengers Infinity War. And that's where I actually had to go and watch some things, and that's where searching barely made my list at the last second. In terms of some CGI from Black Panther was too fake for me. It was too fake for anybody. That final fight, I don't know what happened there, but I had to make sure that the movie did not get nominated for Best Visual Effects because that would piss me off. I was like, okay, now you're pandering, nominating it for Best Visual Effects because there's some shots in that movie that do not hold up, and it's only been a fucking year. Some of the episodes in Marvel's Spider-Man are disgusting. Like, literally disgusting, or just disgusting in the fact that they tarnished the character. Either way, I guess this is bad. Spider-Man was 10 times better. Kinda, sorta. Well, I wouldn't say 10 times better, but supremely better. For me, personally. Than Black Panther. I mean, I could think of so many other superhero movies that would have deserved a Best Picture nominee. I guess Black Panther is the cleaner one because Infinity War, you kind of have to watch this whole 10-year progression, whereas Black Panther could technically still kind of stand on its own. But even then I do have a theory about Black Panther getting nominated for Best Picture. And honestly, it just stems on one thing, and that one thing is that they had to get rid of that popular category. If that popular category was still in effect, I don't think they would have nominated Black Panther for Best Picture. But because they got rid of that category, they're like, well, I guess we can't piss people off. Black Panther for Best Picture. And there it is. Bohemian Rhapsody for Best Picture. I love Queen. I love Queen's music. I've loved the story of Freddie Mercury and the band. That was a very by-the-book movie. I liked the movie quite a bit, but again, when I finished it, I didn't think Best Picture because I was like, the script. You know who the bad guy is. You know where the betrayal's coming. You know where the one character is going to be like, I want to go solo. It's like it's a sitcom script. And yet here we are for Best Picture. Did you watch Wreck-It Ralph 2? I did not. It came out at a bad time. There was too much coming out. It literally came out on the same week as Creed 2. And it was also the same week as Thanksgiving / Black Friday. You guys know I work at Best Buy, so time, not there. And too many movies, me and my girlfriend, we just kind of surrendered. We were just like, we're not seeing them. So, yeah. Logan was robbed, kind of, sort of. Spider-Man was fight. Didn't Logan get nominated for Best Script, though? Hold on. I mean, that's a big enough nomination. That's a very substance-driven nomination. Let me look it up. Yeah, there you go. Logan, nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. So it wasn't like it only got a technical award for like cinematography or sound editing or whatever. No, Best Adapted Screenplay. Screenplay is a big enough nomination in there. So it wasn't super robbed, but at the same time, that was it. No other nomination. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I think now Logan probably would have had a stronger chance, especially if considering the population and the Oscars trying to retain relevancy. The theory of relativity. Relevancy. Spider-Man was fighting in robot suits in the show with Harry. What are you talking about? Oh! Are you talking about the 2017 Spider-Man cartoon? Spectacular Spider-Man the Goat. With a tiny little goat there. Yeah. Love Spectacular Spider-Man. Love it. What do you think about Daddy of Five, Family of Five? If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the couple that they pranked their kids, but they were starting to like mentally torture their kids? That child services stepped in and is like, "Hey, they gotta go," and they were like, "No, like you've been fucking up. What else is there to say? You fucked up. You done fucked it up." From 2018, which film was made to sell toys, in your opinion? Specifically toys, or specifically just to make money? Then again, that's technically every movie made, is to make money, to an extent. You gotta get those butts and seats. You spend money on this product, you gotta make that money back. But specifically to sell toys? It's funny, the first movie that comes to mind is the movie that has the Hasbro name on it, Bumblebee. But even they didn't even get toys. There was no toy line for Bumblebee, was there? And when I say toy line, I mean official toy line, like from Hasbro, where you got like waves. There wasn't. There really, really wasn't. The most you get is that Takara Tomy Masterpiece figure, but other than that, and I think there's a collectible figure of Thundercracker out there. But yeah, that's it. Huh. I guess Avengers Infinity War, but that wasn't its purpose. It was more like a, well, it's coming out, we might as well make toys. Because I think that's the most toyified movie of last year, but I guess I can't say it was made to make toys. It was made to end an era, or to start the end of an era. Okay, so Dark Sentinel says it got a couple of Studio Series figures and some other gimmicky ones. I didn't see them. That's the thing, is that I didn't see them in the store. Unless I missed them completely, but I didn't see them in the store at all. I would say Ant-Man and the Wasp, the guy, 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't even say that either, because I didn't see anything too many blatant toys about that. I just saw it as another entry in the Marvel phase to kind of ease us off from the calamity of Infinity War. So you're telling me that the franchise that got famous for toys made a movie and didn't sell toys? Yeah. Well, like Dark Sentinel said, there were some Studio Series figures, but they just didn't promote it that much. Like, I didn't see a Bumblebee section at Target or Walmart when the movie came out. I was fully expecting it to, especially around November or so, but I didn't see anything. Crazy. Okay, guys. I would love to be here longer, but I just can't. I said this was only going to be a 30 to 45 minute stream, and we're 5 minutes away from 2-hour mark. I have to go to the gym now, and I have to get some shit done when I come back. That's kind of video related, but mostly homework related, and wrap things up, especially since, like I said, I'm about to get really busy the next 3 days. So, no more comments. I'm ending here. So, all of you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, even though I barely answered any of the questions that I said I was going to do at the beginning when it comes to my decision about moving on from YouTube. Let me know, hey, guys. Post a comment. Did I answer the questions firmly? Did I do a good job at stating the situation right now of the channel? Because I feel like I didn't do a very good job, but I feel like I answered the questions routinely, where I said that, yeah, I'm going to be posting consecutively from now until Avengers Endgame, and then once Endgame comes out with the regular review and then the spoiler talk, YouTube, or at least video specifically, will no longer be my priority. I'll still be streaming, and I'll be posting a video here and there. But that's what we're looking at right now. So get ready for the final season of Dark Spider David, basically, is what it amounts to. So gonna be working on that, and yeah, looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are there for my final ride. So to everybody, Dark Sentinel, King Ray 2001, Total Jinx, Mr. Smiley, the guy 12397. Who else was here? Frederick Greer, I think is his name. Armani Spencer, even him. Trying to see who else was in here before I forget about them. Don't you? Charles Gorman, Dan Bruh, Dimensions Theater Studio, Miguel Madrigal Hidalgo. I already said Dark Sentinel, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Samuel G2000, Techno639, Kathir Mohan, Spider Cat, Alex21 Ginger. And I think that's it, unless I completely missed somebody. I feel bad. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually have a stream where I feel bad if I might have missed somebody, because all of you guys were posting just comment after comment after comment and keeping it alive and keeping it thriving. Like somebody mentioned here, King Ray, this was a fun stream. It really actually was. It was actually a very entertaining stream. I might have might not have provided as many details as I was expecting it to when it comes to my recent decision about what's going to be happening here on the channel in 2019. But at least it made for a very fun and very connected and very down-to-earth stream where we were all able to kind of talk about the shit that we love. Transformers, Spider-Man, comic books, toys, movies, and video games. This was an awful lot of fun. I'm hoping to do it again very soon. Chances are that the next stream that I do is actually going to be me streaming Kingdom Hearts. So look forward to that. And if it does happen, I think it's going to be on Friday. So look for it possibly on Friday. Between now and then, though, I'm going to be going back to work on editing some videos together. Both a collection video on the 4K movies I've collected, and then also my review on Spider-Man Season 2, the animated series, which I'll be starting to splice a little bit more frequently. Scottish Spinneret, where the hell were you? Where the hell were you? Now, before I do sign out, guys, to all of you guys who are still watching and I still got your attention right now, by the balls, Zach. Guys, I cannot stress enough, Dark Spider David is the username for Twitch.tv, Instagram, Twitter. Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch.tv/Dark Spider David. Give me a follow on all three of those. I check out your guys' comments, your mentions, all that good stuff. And as you see the little counter here at the bottom, you see Twitch followers. It says 31 out of 50. Please give me a follow on Twitch. We're trying to hit 50 followers so I can become an affiliate, because even though we are making that big move from no longer making videos as frequently to just being kind of casual on both YouTube, I'm probably going to be a bit more frequent on Twitch with streams, whether it be just me talking to the camera like this or streaming gaming, whether it be Kingdom Hearts, etc., etc. Total Jinx, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I just got the little email here. Where's the email? Wait, Total Jinx, is your name Sean? Is that a Heavy Rain reference? I bet it was a Heavy Rain reference. Alright. Sean, yeah. It was a Heavy Rain reference? God. Should I think maybe, just maybe, for the channel in the future, I might replay that game. Who knows? Anyways, that does it for me, guys. My voice is tired, and I do have to go to the gym. It's time to pump some iron, especially since, like I said, I'm going to be busy for the next 3 days. I'm not going to be able to work out until Friday, so I might as well try to get in what I can. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Scottish Spinneret, sorry I was late too much. Women and pizza. Women and pizza. That sounds like a good time. Give me some pizza and give me some women. Or my girlfriend, at least. Pizza time. Pizza time. Scottish Spinneret, you were too late, but you could repay the favor by following me on Twitch. If you have a Twitch account, twitch.tv/DarkSpiderDavid. For those of you who haven't, go ahead and do it now, please. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys all later. Peace.